Minnesota is not seeing a huge surge in COVID-19 cases. Today, there are 304 new cases reported with 5 new deaths. That brings a total to nearly 34,000 Minnesotans who have gotten sick and nearly 1,400 people who have died since the COVID-19 outbreak began in March. Minnesota health officials say that they're seeing an uptick in COVID-19 cases among adults under the age of 40. The Department of Health says that there are roughly 100 new cases with people mostly in their 20s after a weekend of bar hopping in south central Minnesota. Kate Raddatz shares a story of one young woman's experience with the virus as a warning for others to take it seriously.
23-year-old Sydney and her friends postponed their vacation during the stay-at-home order. They went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina earlier this month.
I started seeing more and more people going to, states that were open, which definitely eased my mind. Like, if these people are doing it, then I can do it too.
Sydney usually wears a mask when out and about, but she was less concerned about letting her guard down in a state where she says few people were taking precautions.
It seemed that the most that we heard about it was older people and people with underlying health conditions that were getting the most sick.
Sydney has mild asthma, but says it's under control. 4 days after she got back to Minneapolis, she woke up very sick.
It felt like someone had literally dumped water on me. I was just absolutely drenched, sweating, like trying to get comfortable.
She tested positive for COVID-19, a fever, chills, nausea, and a cough still lingering 8 days later. New numbers released Wednesday show people between the ages of 20 and 39 make up close to 40% of all COVID-19 cases in Minnesota. There has been an uptick in cases near Mankato, where people in their 20s are going out to bars. Some of them work in childcare and healthcare settings.
When they're in an environment where social distancing is not happening, they're at just as high of risk of transmission and acquiring COVID, and then they have the potential to spread this.
Sydney hopes young people will learn from her lesson.
And I would not want anyone to get this. So I think young people need to pay, more attention.
Kate Raddatz, WCCO 4 News.
The CDC says people under the age of 25 report the lowest rates of wearing masks in public and staying 6 feet apart from others in groups. The Minnesota Department of Health says if young people are going to leave their homes, staying outside is a safer approach.